COIL is just such a wonderful opportunity to really practice intercultural competencies in the real life.
I'm participating in the COIL program through my honors philosophy, Love, Sex, and Desire with Professor Willock. And I actually didn't hear about COIL until I started her class, and she started explaining that we were going to get to talk to people from Indonesia and Hong Kong on Zoom. And honestly, at first I was really nervous about it, like just being able to talk to them or like learn from their perspective. But as soon as we started, it was super easy. We were just talking like people, and a lot of the stuff that I learned I just couldn't even have thought of on my own, which is why I think it's so great that you get to do COIL, is because, you know, they're just gonna share things that you never would have like thought about.
The whole COIL course that we did was based around UNESCO's story circles. That's a method of sharing different types of stories across the world in order to improve these intercultural competencies.
I definitely would do COIL again because it was a great opportunity to get to still hang out from either ODU or home and get to learn about all the cultural differences across the entire world.
Well, I think from my experience, like I've been doing Chinese studies for, I don't know, 30 years now, and the amazing thing about it is that I still learned new things. I really learned a lot from my partner, Professor Zhang, in Hong Kong. I enriched my own knowledge, even though I'm a professor in this. It was still, I learned something new, which is always really exciting. And then I think for the students, it was just super exciting. Like there was a kind of buzz in the classroom.
So if you're interested in doing a study abroad, a COIL program is a great introduction to that because it allows you to get like a background of the culture you want to visit. For us, it was specifically Hong Kong, Indonesia, and Mexico. And it just really helps you get prepared before you head over.
I would definitely recommend COIL. I think it is a really wonderful just project. It's one of those high impact learning practices that we all talk about, but when you work with a partner who has done this and has gone through the training, it's actually really easy to do because you have a framework and you're working with someone who's, you know, a professional teacher just across the world, and it's just enriching for both professor and student, and it really doesn't require that much more time to prep, and it adds a whole other new dimension, I think, and really brings international learning into the classroom, not from a theoretical perspective but from a very practical perspective.